the basement of La Penta, it's WICR.
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Sports Vault. Jersey Joe Archino back here. We have talked so much about Juventus, about really the way that they've really reaffirmed and taken back control over Serie A. But another club that has really taken the leap forward, and it's really been under their new head coach, and that is Luciano Spalletti, is AS Roma. They have really found themselves, and it was such a bleak time for Roma. Going back to last season, after the second half started, it was really a period of mediocrity for Roma. They did finish in second place and were able to have that nice Champions League spot, but you really felt like there was never anything substantial there. It was draw after draw, the inability to get goals, to get meaningful play, and the biggest part of that, I think, is, you look at Roma, and out of the top six clubs in Serie A last season, Roma finished with the in sixth place. They scored the sixth amount of goals out of the top six clubs with 54. That right there tells you what their biggest problem was, and Spalletti has taken over, and he really hasn't even been there that long, and it really seems like that was a central focus coming in, and he's really gotten them to be considered a legitimate scoring threat. I mean, you look at them right now, they're in a 5-match winning streak in Serie A. They beat Frosinone 3-1, Sassuolo 2-0, Sampdoria 2-1, Carpi 3-1, and it all kind of was capped and defined by their win against Palermo this weekend, defeating them 5-0. And it's multiple people scoring. It's Edin Dzeko, it's Mohamed Salah. It's a lot of guys getting good opportunities. El Shaarawy, I thought, was going to be a great move, bringing him in, because that was a guy you knew had a comfort in Serie A with his scoring ability. You're coming into a side that's starting to wake up on that end, as it is Salah, Dzeko, and Shaarawy. They're starting to finally get what they need with that scoring touch, and it certainly made them a much, much more dangerous side, and they find themselves in fourth place behind a very, very small lead against Fiorentina. So Roma continues to climb, and they continue to succeed under Luciano Spalletti. Now, where Roma is really in a good spot even more is, I think, you look at that loss in the Champions League to Real Madrid. Again, loss is the key word there, but they really stood toe-to-toe with Real Madrid for a long time, and I think it makes you even more impressed that it's really been a total rebrand. It's taking the players that were there, and he has totally rebranded them into what he wants them to be. They're his image, and it's going to take time to really get them into that. But he's done a phenomenal job so far. Again, 5-match winning streak, and if you look at these wins, I think these wins are under Rudy Garcia. They might not have been wins. They might have been draws. That win that they got against Sampdoria, 2-1, would most likely be a 1-1 draw if it was Rudy Garcia. It's a different philosophy. It's a different tactical approach. Spalletti has done a lot of great things, and he's really got Roma playing prime position. It's fun to watch. Roma under Garcia at times were just stagnant. It was not fun to watch. It just wasn't a very dynamic or explosive side, and you knew they really weren't going to be able to muster up that much offense. But they are emerging as a top threat offensively in Serie A, and on a 5-match winning streak, things just look very good. And the one, everything is going well for Roma right now, except the legend of the club, Francesco Totti, does not seem to be very happy. Really has been vocal the last couple days, expressing his just, he feels he's not being respected right now because of his lack of playing time, because he just feels like he should be getting more respect for everything that he's done, everything that he's meant to this club, that he should be getting more minutes and playing more. And he kind of was truthful of the fact that, he knows how old he is. He knows 39 is not the prime age for a player anymore, but he feels healthy. He feels like he can contribute more, and it's a difficult situation for Luciano Spalletti because he kind of came in with the task of getting Roma to where they should be, and certainly they massively underachieved, I feel, under Rudy Garcia, but Spalletti's really getting them to where you feel like they should have been all along, and Totti is kind of the past. You still have to respect everything that he's done. He's a legend. He's the legend of that club. But if you're asking Spalletti what to do to go out there and put the best product on the field, you just don't feel Totti is going to be the guy to do that. Again, with his age, we saw Garcia, play him a lot last season, and it didn't always bode well for them. Right now, things are going perfectly for Roma, except for Totti is not happy, and it's one of those things where you want it to go out the right way, but it's kind of dual accountability on this part. If Totti really, really loves and cares for what's best for Roma. What's best for Roma is not exactly giving him the minutes that he wants right now. Now, you can still be respectful at the same time, but right now you have to do what's best for the club, and what's best for the club is what Spalletti's doing right now. And right now you look at Totti, and it kind of just is another example of stars who aren't what they used to be, and it's so difficult for them to learn when to hang it up, when to hang up the cape. It's never easy. We see it all the time. A lot of times legends at a team, they don't know how to go out the right way, and it ends ugly. It's happened before. In American sports, it happens a lot. We don't see it as much in soccer. It's very rare that you see one player sticking with one club their whole career. The days of the Tottis and the De Rossi's are really numbered, but it looks like right now it's not going to be a happy ending right to it. I mean, again, there's still a lot of time for things to be smoothed over, but right now Totti is not happy, and he did have his moments last season. The really the defining one, you have to say, is the one against Lazio where Roma's down 2-0, and then he comes back with the 2 goals to make it a draw again, of course, against Roma's eternal rivals, the battle of the Stadio Olimpico. But it really seemed like he had it there, but this season it wasn't working. It really wasn't. It's one of those things where Spalletti's improved a lot of their regards, and it seems like right now he wants more time, but I think you have to ask that question is, what is best for Roma right now? It's not just what's best for Totti. Totti, I think, just, this is a club he loves. He wants to go out the right way, playing more minutes, but right now you have to do what's best for the club, and what's best for the club is not giving him the minutes that he needs. And sure, we'll continue to see how it plays out, but if you have to say anything about Roma right now, it's that they finally found the form they should have been playing with all along, and Spalletti is the guy. He's the man who's all responsible for it. He's put the players in the positions, and they've certainly capitalized on that, and they have Roma in prime position right now in Serie A. We'll certainly continue to see how it works out for Roma. Until next time, Jersey Joe Archino here with the Sports Vault. You can follow me on Twitter at Joe Archino, on Instagram, Jersey_Joe_Archino, and we'll see everybody next time.